Oh, Crater Hoof is so tempting. It's also bigger. It's like slightly bigger. Let's do this, man. I mean, this is pretty much game over, right? Let's draw 5 cards, destroy all enchantments. That's pretty damn good. See you later. Howdy, welcome back to Alchemy Academy. My name is Corndog Jones Jr. We are chasing top 10 rank in Magic the Gathering Arena using only homebrew decks. Thank you for stopping by and please enjoy the video. So hey, we're back on the green vibe, playing the green Bambino. I played this on stream a little bit actually, and it didn't perform too well. So we were kind of on the same vibe of the last green deck we played. It was called Green Tahine, and that one had Ugin and a lot of colorless cards to help support it. I will say I liked having that 7-drop Sire of 7 Deaths in that deck. I thought it was really good against some of the aggro decks we're playing against, but the rest of the colorless was not vibing against all the like hyper aggro fast decks that are really dominating the format right now. Like if you look at the win rates, it is not even close. If you're not playing aggro, you are not winning. It is really hard to control. You need to get rid of A, you need to get rid of all the artifacts and enchantments, and then B, you need to get rid of all the creatures, and there's just not enough cards in your hand that are cheap enough to do that before they kill you by like turn 4. So this deck should be able to be kind of like a nice remedy to that. We have a lot of control in the artifacts and enchantments, namely speaking Scrap Shooter, Wingbane, Venusaur, putting in some things in the sideboard, like we got Pick Your Poisons, we got Scavenging Ooze for graveyard stuff along with Ghost Vacuums, Viv Reed, Season of Gathering, Wear Down, and yeah, we should be able to control those artifacts and enchantment decks a little bit better while building a board in the process. That's the most important thing, is building a blockable board so we don't have to deal with our creatures with kill spells, but deal with them more, on our own terms with our big lads. So that's the idea here. Playing a lot of creatures that are above 3 toughness so they don't get hit by early removal spells that are so common in those decks. Things like Charmer, Feaster, playing Surak, which is a nice anti-card or target spell. Scrap Shooter, we normally would play the 2/1 that hits artifacts and enchantments, but this one's a 4/4, so it does trigger Trailblazer, and you can get a nice blocking, reaching body with it. So it's kind of a little bit of an upgrade. I didn't really consider it, but yeah, I think it's a little bit better. I think it's Reclamation Sage is the card that we're replacing here. Tyvar, obviously the best blocker in our deck, really strong. Finisher on its own, really great card. Wingbane, very versatile. Bramble Armor Brawler, good against all the decks we're going to be playing against because we're going to be seeing so many non-creatured spells. Bramble Armor Brawler should make our creatures all big enough to block those prowess creatures over time. Hopefully. Nah, we'll see. Mythly Repok, big ass dude, make some lands. He can Green Shell, reintroduced here because it triggers off like half of our deck. This guy will draw a card or put a land in the battlefield. And also it's really good with Charmer and Fuel Tank Feaster. You play Charmer or Fuel Tank Feaster turn 2. Turn 3 you're pretty much guaranteed if he can Green Shell, which is just really good. I mean, you need card draw, especially against decks like Noctimon and decks where you're going to get out card draw by like Corey and stuff. You need the card draw to keep you in the game, and the big body that comes along with it is fantastic. Still playing Bloomvine here because it's really fast ramp, and it can help us get us out of some sticky situations. I'm not as convinced it's as good in this deck because we're not really on the non-creature boat here. If you look at our deck, we are 100% creature. We are all creature. Bloomvine's really good for ramping out your non-creature spells because we can't take advantage of Charmer or Feaster for those. But I still think it's worth it. It's a big body, it triggers Green Shell, and it gains you some life. I think it's totally worth it for this deck. We're going to see if it is actually, but moving on, gain some life, draw some cards, win the game with Crater Hoof. We got 2 of these in this deck. Kind of more of a Crater Hoof deck than the other ones we've been playing because we're all creatures. We're focused on building a big board and then winning. With like 4 or 5 creatures out there plus a behemoth, should be able to win pretty easy. And then my Total Ultimus, easy include, better than Galt IMO. But yeah, sideboard, I kind of explained a little bit. We're anti-artifacts and enchantment. We're also a little bit on the anti-heist and big board wipe deck train. So for those, we're playing Verdant Dreads to like keep spitting out creatures without having to worry about board wipes as much because we'll get more creatures next turn. Spinner Souls is kind of on the same beat there. This is normally an auto include in our decks, but it's a little bit worse against these decks with a lot of targeted removal because they can just pop them in the face. And it also, it's not great against aggro because it doesn't have great toughness. But it does trigger our Trailblazer, and it's a really good piece in a lot of our other green decks, so we'll think about it for the future. Lastly, Skullspore Nexus. Easy include against board wipe decks. Just wins the game on its own. So, yeah. Tell me if you like the deck, guys. This is very, very curated. Normally I build a green deck. I put what I like in it, and I think that this one is very curated for the current meta. Hoping that we can win some games. We're going to play about 3 games today, so, hey, I hope you guys enjoy. It's an honor playing these games. I'm going to be streaming a little bit later today, but for now, let's just play some games, and I think I'll see you there. So, peace. Alrighty. This is the new and improved green Bambino. Guys, I have some sad news to report. Some sad news. I was playing... Thank God I didn't kill my Landlord Elf. I was playing a anti-otter deck because I faced otters 8 times. I was recording a video. I spent like 2 hours recording a video, and I did awesome at the beginning. I was dogging on Noctimun, you know, some of the net decks you normally see, but man, oh man, it took me probably 15 games to see an otter, and to see an otter deck, which is like complete opposite of what I noticed last night, and more so. We didn't draw any lands when we played against him. It was like the whole thing was like a huge wasted time. Like I didn't get any footage, and I lost all my games, and I left pissed. So, you know, we're playing some green now. I need to get some videos. I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. I'm going on a little trip, so maybe get some stuff for y'all before I peace out. Right. The goal at least. We're kind of cruising right now. I mean, if he doesn't kill my Tyvar, we're like just gonna beat his face in next turn. Okay, he convokes the Overlord. Question is if he can go wide enough. They always pull the Dollmaker, which is a pain. Dollmaker Overlord Balemerc is pretty nuts. Question is whether or not he Dollmaker Noctimun or Dollmaker Balemerc. I would probably Balemerc. A lot of potential to be had there. He Momentum Breakers first. Okay, sure. Maybe he just wants to play Mothlight. Definitely get that Charmer out of there. And he's got to see the writing on the wall, right? He's got to have the blockers ready. He goes for the Noctimun. Wow. Okay, he goes for the Noctimun. That's actually surprising. Hopefully we draw a land here. A land here would be fantastic. Land. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, I say we get in there with the gang. Big swing. He's gonna have to block at least 2, I think. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I see we get a little pick. Pick Your Poison's good. Vivian Reed's good. Season Gathering's good. And I think Wear Down's more of an anti-otters card, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Spinner Souls is nice because you can choose what dies on your side. Ghost Vacuum is good too. Alright, so I definitely think we can bin the Ultimus. Tyrant's good. My goal right now is to trim the top end a little bit. Bramble Arbor Brawler is like kind of a theory craft here. See if it's actually good against this deck. Let's do it like this. We trim the top end. Put a little bit more on the early side. Maybe we can just ramp out like we did last time and win. Great hand, by the way. Even better with the forest. Yeah, so we can just start with the Charmer. I mean, the whole goal with against this guy's deck, if he kills my Lionel Elf, I'll be sad, but awesome. The whole goal against this guy's deck is to get our card draw in place before he does, before he like starts to, you know, fuck with my hand too much. Our card draw largely consists of just Wingbane. Sorry, Green Shell. Green Shell, we have the 3-mana guy that draws a card when a 4 or greater enters. So I could also... Yeah, I think I'd rather Wingbane this Noctimon than get my Green Shell down. He can get it back. I can speed out a win. Feels like I'll be too slow though. All right, let's Wingbane the Noctimon. Naturalize, my boy. Naturalize feels bad to play a lot of the times because it's more expensive than this stomp, but nice to have access to it with that card. See if he Mischievous Lookouts here. The Season of Gathering is going to be high key a big player, I think. Okay. Finds the Nurturing Bitch. I hate this card, Nurturing Pixie, if you didn't know. It is a frustrating card to play against because it's... I just hate this card, I guess, maybe. Awesome. Let's play the Charmer. We can play Green Shell first. Green Shell. Get our card draw going. Ghost Vacuum. Oh. He can't play anything with Mischievous Lookout next turn. So Ghost Vacuum would be good the turn after. Alright, let's play the Charmers. Because we can draw off Charmer with the Green Shell. Order it as such. And then Bramble Armor Brawler is kind of a unique one. In theory, it should be really good against this guy's deck, because he plays a lot of non-creatures. My theories aren't always correct, though. Let me tell you, sometimes there's a little bit to be desired with my theories. Let's I'm gonna block like this. Because if he has a nowhere to run, then we don't want to lose our Green Shell. It should be enough to counter nowhere to run. And only lose one thing. Beautiful. Yeah, that's like exactly what we wanted. I think... Oh. That's what his plan was. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Well, let's... We got Season of Gathering on deck. Bramble Armor Brawler. I could play Ghosty Boy. I think I might. Yeah, let's play the Ghosty Boy. And we don't attack. Because I want to make a fish with this to sacrifice for some draw. Things I pull out of the graveyard. If he does play Lookout, first thing I'm pulling out. Okay. Make a fish now. He buffs my creatures in my library. Yeah. Which is fucking awesome, right? We buff our boys in the library. Right, Mischievous Lookout. I think top tier pull out here to stop him from moving forward is take the Noctimon. Get rid of those. He can't play them, obviously, this turn, but if we take both the Noctimons, we're going to be feeling really good. Oh, Vivian Reed is fantastic, guys. Fantastic. I don't want to call it too early, but I feel like we might have spanked this guy's bare butt, balls, and back. I don't know. Noctimon is not looking too good right now against the green Bambino. That's all I got to say about that. It's getting for 6. If he blinks this Momentum Breaker, whatever, right? Season of Gathering is also likely, it's primed to draw me like 8 cards. He does find the other Mistress. Look at, okay. He does Momentum Breaker. Say goodbye to Yanowar. We do need to draw a land now.
Life is
Oh, Crater Hoof is so tempting. It's also bigger. It's like slightly bigger. Oh, let's do this, man. I mean, this is pretty much game over, right? Let's draw 5 cards, destroy all enchantments. That's pretty damn good. See you later. See you later. Oh man, Green Bambino back in the driver's seat, huh? Alrighty, game two. Wisleli playing against a bronze gamer. I do feel bad when we get these matchups, but the brother's got to eat, right? No, he's playing mice. I don't feel bad if we win this one anymore. Let's probably plot the Trailblazer. We do end up drawing a land. We can just run the Venusaur out and fight his double strike mice when he plays it this turn. I think I might be doing like a speed run to Mythic, man. If he's playing yeah, if he's playing mice, I don't know. Wow, a lot of Trailblazers. Yeah, we need to draw a land here for this Venusaur to get max value, but we have 2 draws. We have the first draw with the Trailblazer, second draw with the like our, you know, top deck or whatever. Draw for turn. Okay. We're seeing a little bit of the bronze in the Windscarred Crag, just on card selection. If he doesn't have anything too scary, I might be tempted to plot again, especially if I don't draw land. Getting a 4 or 5 blocker is pretty damn good, though. Hoping he just swings in with a challenger and maybe like plays a, I don't know, another Heartfire here or something. That is worst case. That is worst case. That's fine. That's fine. I'll survive. Maybe, potentially. There's a good chance I don't. Land, please? Alright, we have to go for it. We have to go for it. Honestly, this guy is not a bronze player. He's playing Degenerate. Let's play Savage Stomp. No lands. You fucking joking? Alright, well, you know, we got Trailblazer next turn. If we can survive this turn, that's like the big question, right? I need him to make a huge misplay, honestly. By huge misplay, I just mean like play something that's not going to buff this guy to, you know, 3,000 damage. Rockface Village. How do we tech against this? We don't have any sideboard tech that deals with this very well. Yeah, not really. I think our like base deck is pretty good against it. Maybe get rid of Scrap Shooter, put in the Spinner Souls. Okay, that sucks. That definitely sucks fat. You know what it sucks fat. We're gonna have to take the damage here, I think. Take 9. If I block the Emberheart, he's just bowling over. It's like, it's a fact of life at this point, man. Is that it? Is the only attack? Oh, he's only attacking with Heartfire. Funny enough, I kind of hope he pumps it, so he doesn't have the mana up. Looks like he has a Sharp Mage in hand or something like that. There's a land. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we do have a Savage Stomp. I'm assuming that this is protected. So, make the play right now. Play this. Play the Llanowar Elf, because he's going to double strike this guy again. The Llanowar Elf would be a nice blocker for that. Honestly, a good draw would be a Charmer. We haven't really hit any of our ramp other than this one land or elf. There is a world where we can just win with the Crater Hoof too, but we need a lot more board before that happens. And we need this guy to not have a trample mechanic. Road face village or rock face village is trample. Road face. Road face village. I think we Trailblazer block both of these guys if he goes all out, and then Land Roar block the Heartfire. That is a really, really annoying card. Yeah, so this guy made a new account, and he spent all his wild cards on the meta mice build. So he's definitely just speed running. If I were to bet. He should just give this guy tramp. Oh, it's only haste. Okay. He gives him trample. You don't say. Wow. He's getting second thoughts. Okay. Okay. All right, 7/5. Let's block this. We're gonna take 4 from him. Block the Manifold. Odds we survive are like slim to none. Give it a rip, man, huh? We got a second game coming up anyways. Slim to none. Slim to none. Is it? Oh, wait. He does 7 damage. That's right. That's right. I forgot he does 7 damage. Maybe I can nullify it somehow. I forgot how Heartfire worked. Alright, well, I could see Scavenging Ooze being pretty good here. I definitely like Spinner instead of Scrap Shooter. And Brawler can take a back seat, as well as I think Tyrant might be too expensive. But if we can get it out, it's going to be really good. Let's put Scavenging Ooze in to gain a little bit of life. We can make him sacrifice an enchantment with this. Okay, that's good against. It's good against the card. Let's see. Let's see if we can. I mean, we're pretty primed to win a second game here, I think. So we go first. Awesome. Awesome. Honestly, I should absolutely should be taking Crater Hoof out of this deck. Or like out of the sideboard. Crater Hoof is like Crater Hoof is not the card here that's gonna help us win. We need to like kind of overwhelm with the blocks instead of getting a major combo killing. Wow, he's really discarding. Or it's mulliganing. Play the Feaster. Maybe we can ramp out the Crater Hoof. Who knows? I doubt it, but you know, we can try to be big boys. Who knows? Losing to a 5-card hand for mice though would feel really bad. Okay, tap land's good. Let's get the colored lands down first. That's important. And we just play Trailblazer next turn, or we plot the Trailblazer and go for the card draw. He can't kill us, or he can't pressure us this turn. We have blocks. This guy's a thinker, man. Recruit instructors. Bad news. Okay. Bloomvine Regent's actually fire. So we can do 3, 4, 5. No, next turn we get a we get to play both Trailblazers. I'm actually gonna tap this this feaster. Oh no. Yeah, we'll have a land to play with the forest that we get in our hand. No attacks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do Trailblazer, or maybe we could do just play the Crater of. I don't know if that's the best play. It's definitely something though. Even if he kills our fuel tank, we're just gonna outcast her. Awesome. Alright, so he's definitely not attacking this turn. Another dude, that's like actually kind of nuts. That's like actually kind of nuts. I definitely don't want that. Again, I completely just punted by not knowing or not considering that might be a bad include. Yeah. We could just like take fat hits this turn and swing in for lethal next turn. As long as he's not playing Shelter by Ghosts and getting protection and stuff. Or like extra life. I think we can win next turn, maybe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 will get discounted again. He kills my fuel tank, it's game. He's thinking. Now the recruit instructor does not prove difficult for us, I don't think. He's gonna attack. I say whatever. I say gimme what you got. You can do some damage if you like. We got Big Larry 1 coming in this turn. Attacking with the recruit instructor. I think he wants to bait me into blocking. I think he has some type of indestructibility or something. I say, do your worst, brother. I don't think you're going to be able to block this Crater Hoof. If he does, I'm going to be so fucked. I mean, like, if he has, like, some type of, like, perfect amount of toughness to not die or, like, life to not die, then we're fucked. But what is this? This is 4. That's 9 plus... Yeah, he's definitely dead. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is it my enemy? Awesome. Yeah. He's actually just offering the trade. Let's get in there with the big boy. You know what? I take it back. I said this might not have been the best play and best thing to have in the deck. Oh my god. I've been streaming or playing for too long, talking for too long. But yeah, this is pretty hard to beat, right? If you get this out fast enough. Buddy, you're not killing my stuff, man. you're not blocking 30 damage. That's all I gotta say. All right. One more mice L in the books. I need to add or take out one of these Crater Hoofs, even though it was helpful there. I think 2 was too much. Take out one of these Crater Hoofs. And I might consider putting in a Verdant Dread. Honestly, Bramble Armor is like a great blocker. Let's put in a Verdant Dread. That's like... Verdant Dread's kind of for these like big control-y matchups, but getting a 2/2 blocker and then just maybe like turboing out a bunch more and playing your Crater Hoof or something is pretty... can be impactful against these decks that are willing to trade. We might get shit on again by the draws. I mean, this is what happens in this game mode. I don't know why they wouldn't have just like the best of one drawing Dude, this is fucking bogus, man. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I will pay someone $5,000 if the next draw isn't a land. I will pay someone $5,000 if the next draw isn't a land. Okay, I was joking, guys. It was a joke. I gotcha. I bet you feel real silly right now, thinking I was gonna pay you $5,000. Let's attack with a gold vein. Ideal is a trade here. I don't know if anyone in their right mind would take this trade. You have at least something to make this guy spend mana on if he wants to attack with the recruiter. Got Trailblazer into Spinner. So we have blocks after, because Spinner will find us more creatures. Awesome. Tap land. He's looking at my gold vein. If he has like a Shelter by Ghost, that's like worst case. Looks like he does. He's looking at his creature. Doesn't. Okay. Awesome. Honestly, Pick Your Poison's looking real bad here, but let's plot. Yeah, let's plot. Picture me plotting. Yeah. Got the mustache on. Pick Your Poison might just be like a horrible include. We'll see. There's a lot of variance in this deck with like the Bird Wizard and stuff that Pick Your Poison is good against. Awesome. Just the Swordmaster is good. We'll take it for sure. We'll take it. When he attacks next turn, we'll serve up the Trailblazer. And maybe even the Hydra. Looks like we're on the Crater of Path though, for some reason. We just need to draw a Charmer. Charmer's so good in these matchups, but we haven't been drawing it. No blocks. Don't have double strike mice. Honestly, that would be so lame if you had a double strike mice. That'd be pretty lame, man. I don't know. Oh, dude. What a freaking draw, dude. What a freaking draw. Well, I do want to play Spinner. I think we have bigger and better things to do this turn. Even if this Wingbane gets blocked by like a Shelter by Ghost or something, I think the Savage Stomp is going to be pretty savage. If I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself. Let's do the Savage Stomp. See what he has. Looks like he's looking at something. Awesome. I am going to swing with the Gold Vein. See if I can bait out like a Shelter by Ghost. He's thinking about it. He's thinking that you should just block, man. Block and play your Shelter by Ghost. I just don't want to waste the Savage Stomp, really. Mabel's Metal. Okay, well that tells me that maybe that was a mistake. He blocks with the mouse? I'm gonna say, dog, what the hell is that? I was gonna say, man, I don't co-op that decision, man. Let's I mean, now that we see the Mabel's Metal, I guess we have to make him have the Sharp Mage. Make him have it. If you have it, I am gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Another Mabel's Metal would be funny too. We trade our boys. He's thinking. I mean, it should be an easy, like a snap decision if he has it, right? Should be like, yes, fuck yeah. That's what I would be saying. I'd be saying, yeah, screw you, dude. You could also have a Shelter by Ghost. We are tech to beat the Shelter by Ghost at the moment. Because we can Pick Your Poison it and then get the Wingbane back, and then we can fight something again. Oh my god, man. Dog, what the fuck? Oh, dude, what are you doing, man? I'm so disappointed in you, man. You thought for that long? I'm so disappointed. Just anything but the enchantment mice. Anything but the enchantment mice, because I want this pick your poison to hit the shelter by ghost. I can't lose after that insane blunder. Double shelter by ghost, okay. We're gonna take 6 here. We do get one of these back. Destroying sacrifices an enchantment. Yep. Which one do you give us? Good question, right? He gives. Okay, that's the right one, I think. That's definitely the right one. Let's play the spinner, draw a card. Hopefully we hit another Trailblazer or something. Easter. Okay. Okay. We got blockers. If he kills something, we get to play something in response. He's thinking about the enchantment mice, man. Yep, making a big board. Don't have another shelter by ghost. That would be lame as fuck. Do you attack? Is the big question here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We're definitely going to block with the Trailblazer. He might have like Embercleave or something. Oh fuck, if he has Embercleave, we're dead. Yeah, if he has Embercleave, we're dead. Let's see if he has it. Oh, dude, that's that's so annoying. All right, that's fine. You know, we'll take it on the chin. Charmer, charmed, I suppose. All right, we get this. We can play the Fecund, and we can play the Llanowar Elf. Or do we do Fecund first into weaker Charmer? I think we just do this. Play this and the Llanowar Elf. Get blockers. He's top decking like a pro. Alright. If we survive this turn, we can play the hoof, man. The question is whether or not he wants to attack into our green shell. Alright. If he wants to attack, he's gonna have to. If he wants to get the buff on from this guy, he's gonna have to attack. He's not gonna attack. All right, is this enough damage? Is this enough damage? Everything gets +4/+4. I don't know if this is enough damage. I think it's worth a try. Right? It feels like enough damage. Honestly, yeah. There's like... He can gain life and stuff. It might not be enough damage per se, but... It's definitely he's going to have to spend his like whole turn blocking everything. Behemoth, my beloved, man. My beloved. I hope I don't eat that word. Hope that Behemoth remains my beloved. Who do you block? I just want him to block with this one so I get my Venusaur back. He has to block with that one, actually. Oh, we're like so gonna win. 19, 25, 31, 39. Yeah, 39. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocking. He goes exactly to 0, actually. That's really funny. He really wants to kill the Charmer. The Charmer token. Yeah, let's kill the Swordmaster. Damn, look at the boys fly. Oh, wait, never mind. He goes to 4. Still, I'd say that was a pretty good turn. I don't know. I don't know if Buddy's coming. And we get the Ultimus, yeah. I don't know if Buddy's coming back after that. Oh, yeah, dude. That feels really good. I'm not going to lie. All right, Man Unknown. What do you think about Quilled Great Worm in this deck? Does that have any legs? Talking to no one right now. I'm recording this not on stream. I was like waiting for an answer. I was like, what the hell? This is our last game probably. Played 2 games already. Try to keep the video a little bit shorter. Alright. Hit the forest. I gotta stream later too, man. Shocking Sharpshooter. Gasp. Is that good for anyone? Let's hope he plays like that's exactly that. That's exactly what I wanted to play. We get the Sharpshooter. Again, it feels like this Fuel Tank Feaster is just like Crater of Behemoth's little boy, little bitch. You know, like he's just like all he does is just enable our Behemoth. I'm okay with it. Definitely okay with it, man. Slowly but steadily gets this guy down. Hey, would we rather have a Charmer in this circumstance? Probably no, because we weren't guaranteed to draw that land. But, I don't know. It would have been way better for our specific hand, right? Land is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, let's play the green shell. Yeah, I could play Trailblazer. It makes no sense though. Now playing Trailblazer makes sense because we can play same turn. He's got the juice going, man. Question is if the juice is worth the squeeze. Look at this. Impact Tremors. He's got a pretty not so build going on. Getting mobilized. He's doing 2 damage per creature that pops down. 4 damage per creature almost because the. Oh wait, do we win? This happens like every game. Like, is this enough damage to win? That's 8, 16, 8, 16, 25, 24, 21. No, it's not enough to win at the moment. Question is, do we get absolutely dogged in the process here? Or do we trust the process? That's the question. I think we might get dogged a little bit. Depends what his top deck is. If he wasn't comfortable attacking there, I don't think he'd be comfortable attacking this turn either. Let's play the Gold Vein for 1. Just to get another blocky boy, man. Let's attack with no one. Let's see what his top deck is. If it's like another Impact Tremors, we're dead. That is a really good top deck. See if he kills me this turn. I think he might have enough juice. That's 4 damage. 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're dead. He gets 5. That's 10. He can block all of them. He can block all of them, right? No, I don't think we can. We need to block these guys. They're going to die anyway. Wow, this is a crazy. That was a crazy top deck. That actually. I don't think that could have been a bet. There could have been a better top deck there. Yeah, because that was instant speed. Oh, that's so annoying, man. He actually got the nuts, and it was just enough damage. Ugh. All right. Well, I definitely like. I don't really have any fight spells. I don't have fight spells. Yeah. I think this one's a toss-up, man. I think we scavenging is because I think that's going to be pretty nice to just gain a little bit of life. Probably been a crater hoof. I should have gone for it, man. If I went for it, he would have had to block. I think I got to remember that. I need to remember that if I'm pressuring him, this is like the worst of my piloting skills. Is that if I'm pressuring him, he has to lose his creatures. I think that's the main bit there, you know? He either loses his creatures and dies, or we just win. Well, we got Charmer at the very least. Impact Tremors. Maybe I should have put in the Pick Your Poisons. Let's play the Charmer. Maybe for 1. So I can get the Tyvar down as well. Yeah, let's do for 1. Tyvar is going to be good regardless. He can block his boys. We'll Wingbane this Impact Tremors. If he plays the other one, the buff plus impact, then we'll just... Oh, we can probably fight this, actually. Fight this Shocking Sharpshooter. And then next turn, we just pump with Tyvar. We should win. All right, this is a much better start. I mean, he took a lot of time to set up last game, and I just don't think I pressured him enough, to be honest. Yeah, Voice of Victory, yeah. I don't think he survived this. There's the Crater Hoof. Classic. We draw a Crater Hoof like every single game. Got mini Crater Hoof. Ivar. Alright. I think I'm cool with that. I think I might put the Pick Your Poisons in. Maybe 2. Surak, he's not really targeting my creatures. We don't want to ramp too much. Let's just do our thing. Yeah. Awesome. All right. I mean, we're a turn 3 play here, which is kind of tough, but don't have Impact Tremors. Okay. Awesome. Wait. Hitting that Charmer is like actually huge. Let's Alright, tap land's good for us as well. He's taking his time. He's just moving on. Don't forget about him after he's been gone. Let's do I do the same thing last time? Play this as a 1 and then get the Wingbane down? I think we do that, yeah. Yeah, we can do a lot more if we play that on 1. We don't get the draws off the green shell, but that's fine. Let's get the Naturalize, maybe. Honestly, Savage Stomp always feels good. Always feeling good. Savage Stomp. You can also play that and the Turtle next turn. Which is good. Windcrag Siege? Yes, guy. Okay, he's making goblins. We definitely hit the Sharpshooter, though. Put that on. Didn't want it anyways. Okay. Hit the sharpshooter. Now, can we beat him before he kills us? Seems like he's got like a lot of random production. Like the mobilize is kind of like just pops out of nowhere. But he's gonna have to block. He's definitely gonna have to block this turn. Vengeful block. He gets the whole setup, man. And we got another land. All right, well let's play the Mitotic Ultimus. Tyvar. We can play Tyvar next turn and use him. All right, let's attack. Let's attack like we said we would. That's 3 creatures out of the way. Oh. We just won. All right. Oh, jeez. All right. GG's, man. I mean, we're perfect with this deck. I didn't think we really faced any slouchers, too, so. All right. We are over at untapped.gg. Gonna see how we do with the deck, and this is crazy. We've been playing this deck a lot. So as you saw, we have 8 versions. We've been tinkering with this deck for a while. I finally made the best of 3 version, and we are 4-0 with it. Awesome. I mean, we dealt with Noctimon, we dealt with Mice, we dealt against another mono green deck. I mean, this like cool mobilized deck that we saw at the end. I mean, it does really well. It did fantastic, exactly what we wanted it to. 100% win rate. I mean, it can't really be too upset. Just for other versions of the deck go, you can see how it kind of changes over time. We're 8-5 with like the base deck and best of 1, which is decent. We're more of a best of 3 deck, I think, because we're trying to adapt to the circumstance. And we're kind of hard to adapt to. I think the best thing that we're adapted against us is that Torpor Orb. I think that kind of bodies us. But other than that, we're like pretty hard to adapt to. And then look at this. We're playing all these colorless spells. We remove these in version 6, trying to make them work in like earlier versions, like tinkering around, changing things. But we ended up going away from Ugin and going more into just like our aggro game plan, trying to, do our thing, control the board, have a good time. And I did have a good time. So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful deck. I mean, 62% win rate over all that slop earlier, all this like testing and figuring out what works and doesn't. I think is pretty decent. Plus 100% win rate at the end. What more could a corn dog ask for, man? It just shows that like all of our changes and all of our thought experiments really paid off, and it ended up being successful. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got some new Tarkir brews coming up for you soon, so I hope you guys are in tune for that. For those who are wondering where I am in the next week or so, I will be out of like my current location, not gonna be home, so I'll be on a little trip going to the Las Vegas for a little bachelor party. So hey, if you guys are missing me, hey, I'll be back probably on the 5th, and I am also starting a new job soon, so I might not have a ton of time after that, but I'm gonna try to get some videos for you in the meantime, and then we'll get back on our normal schedule. Nice voice crack, loser. In a few probably in like a week or so, maybe a week and a half. So hey, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you chilling with me. If you guys do like the videos and you're not subscribed, hey, show your boy some love if you want to. If you don't like the videos, obviously don't. But yeah, I appreciate being here. Take care of yourselves, and hey, see ya.